Hello, today I have some fantastic Amazon products to share with you that I've been loving and think you will too. I have a nice mix of beauty, fashion, health, home, and lifestyle products that have worked their way into my everyday life. Amazon has so many great products to discover. It can be pretty overwhelming, but there are some major duds mixed in there too. So when I discover really great products that stand out to me, I love sharing them with you in these videos. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Some of these may even be on sale right now if you're catching this video during the Amazon Big Spring Sale. I'll have my Amazon storefront linked for you down below in my description box, along with everything I'm sharing and wearing today, and my other Amazon videos too, in case you want to check out more Amazon finds I love after this video. I have a lot of great Amazon finds to share with you today, so let's get started. I bought these to test them out and ended up loving them way more than I thought I would. These are the Honeydew Labs Forehead and Smile Line Wrinkle Patches. So these are supposed to be kind of like a combination of face tape and a face mask, because there are also really nice skincare ingredients in these too. You apply them after you do your regular skincare routine, just like you would face tape. And they say to leave them on at least 30 minutes, and you can leave them on overnight. I've worn them for a couple of hours at a time, and I've also worn them overnight. They feel kind of cooling at first. They're very comfortable and they adhere nicely. I don't have any issues with them sliding around or falling off, even when I've worn them overnight. They use a skin-hugging hydrogel technology that's infused with retinol, vitamin E, glycerin, centella, hyaluronic acid, and a multi-peptide blend to help smooth fine lines and wrinkles. And I do notice that my skin has a glow to it the next day. My fine lines are smooth. These do exactly what they're supposed to, and I really enjoy them. I'm a big fan of face tape in general, just applying it at night to help relax my dynamic expression lines so they're not as pronounced, and this is that but better because of the infused ingredients. I really like these. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been wearing color or some kind of polish on my nails again after not doing so, or just wearing a strengthener or something for a really long time. My nails got so damaged from gel manicures, I just went without anything for a long time. It just kind of stuck. So I decided in 2026 I was going to start putting color on my nails again. In January, I wore some shade of red the entire month, and since then I've been wearing neutrals, milky whites, or sheer shades, mostly from London Town. I have grown to really love this brand. They're a woman-owned US-based brand with an official Amazon storefront, and their products are really great for nail health. Now, the two I'm holding up, one of which is on my nails right now, you don't need a base or a top coat. You can just throw a coat or two on and you're done. So probably what you've seen on my nails the most is the Illuminating Nail Concealer. This gives a sheer, milky, brightening wash of color. There are optical brighteners in here that catch the light. These are good for concealing and brightening yellowed nails. So I have this in the original, which I'm holding up here, pink and lavender. Now this has a bit more opacity than what I'm holding up here. This is the Perfecting Nail Veil. The shade that's on my nails right now is number 4, which is a sheer kind of rosy neutral tint. I would describe the Perfecting Nail Veil as being no makeup, but for your nails. This smooths your nail ridges and enhances the look of your nails. So, you know, it's just a nice, natural look. I have a few shades of this too. Their polishes are cruelty-free vegan, they have nice ingredients, and they let your nails breathe, which is really important to me. So I'll have the Amazon link for both of these, but I'm also going to put the London Town website link for these, because you can see more information over there and see everything they have to offer, because they have a great lineup. Their remover is also really great. I may have a discount code for you over there too. If I do, I'll have that in the description box too. I feel like I'm doing anything and everything in midlife to stay as healthy as possible and to have more energy, more than I remember doing maybe ever, I don't know. So this is something that made a big difference for me in terms of energy, gut health, less bloating. I'm not sure a lot of people know about it. I didn't know that it was available on Amazon, but now I do. This is Armra Immunity Revival Colostrum. I have the packets. It's also available in a tub, and I have it in Vine Watermelon, but there are other flavors. So this helps with immunity support, gut health, and energy. There are over 400, I think 400 bioactive nutrients that support overall wellness, which I'm all for. You can mix any of the flavors into water, which is what I do. You can put them in smoothies, yogurt, into any non-hot foods. I do use a frother to make sure it's mixed up, but I really enjoy this. I just mixed it into one of my waters I would already be drinking anyway. And as I said, I noticed a big difference in my energy level and bloating overall. It's physician founded, keto, and gluten-free, and it's something I've been consuming every day. LED light therapy has been a non-negotiable component of my skincare routine for a few years. If you want to truly improve your skin with as little effort as possible, it's the way to go. I dug up some pictures of what my skin looked like a few years ago before I started using LED light therapy, red light therapy, and here's what my skin looks like now. I'd say that's pretty atypical for aging during perimenopause and nearing menopause. I mean, I'm 50. My skin is overall more even toned, brighter, and it just looks healthier. A huge part of the reason why is because CurrentBody devices have been a huge part of my skincare routine since I first started with red light or LED light therapy about 3 years ago. If you are a subscriber, you no doubt know that. And I'm so excited that CurrentBody, one of my favorite brands, is sponsoring this portion of today's video. This is their Series 2 LED face mask, and there are 3 big reasons why this remains a staple in my routine. Number 1, the coverage and the wavelengths. It uses 3 clinically proven wavelengths, and each one penetrates to different skin depths for different effects. Red light boosts collagen to reduce fine lines and give you an overall glow. Near infrared reduces inflammation and boosts blood circulation to calm, firm, brighten, and repair your skin. And strategically placed deep near-infrared bulbs at the eyes and mouth where signs of aging are more pronounced penetrate to the deeper levels of your skin to stimulate collagen production and your body's natural repair process. This targets deep wrinkles and boosts firmness. And I love that the Series 2 mask gives you chin and jowl coverage along with face coverage, because this becomes more of an issue the older we get. Number 2, not all masks are created equally. CurrentBody is the only brand to test every single bulb in every single mask. And if a bulb doesn't meet clinical standards, it doesn't go in the mask, because even if a bulb lights up and looks like it should, it doesn't mean it's delivering the proper wavelength. And if it's not, you're not going to get the results you want. With CurrentBody, you're guaranteed to get clinical level results from your mask. Number 3, it's extremely comfortable and convenient to wear. I put it on for 10 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week, and that's it. I'm done. It's made out of soft, flexible silicone, and it contours your face really nicely. The thick, flexible multi-way strap secures it nicely around the back of your head. Plus, they include an optional strap for the top of your head for extra security, so it stays put with a snug, comfortable fit. I love my CurrentBody mask. You can save 10% with code StephanieLED through the link in my description box down below and my pinned comment, and start seeing a difference in fine lines, more even-toned, brighter, glowy, less tired-looking skin in about 4 weeks. Even though I've been moisturizing my body, applying lotion every single day, as long as I can remember over the past year or so, it just seems like there are areas that it just doesn't penetrate the same no matter what. There's still dryness, ashiness. So I fully believe in giving credit where credit is due. I haven't been able to watch as much YouTube as I used to lately. Limited time, you know, but I happened to catch one of Angie Hot and Flashy's videos where she was talking about dry skin, and it was apparently the right video for me to catch. Now, she lives in a dry climate. I do not. I live in a very humid environment. But she mentioned how she had been taking this to help her dry skin out from the inside out. I mean, it makes sense. Healthy skin starts from the inside out. We all know that. So I thought, if this works for her in her dry climate, I'm going to try it. And between this and the body moisturizers that I've changed over to, my body skin has done a complete 180. So we talk about ceramides in our skincare that we apply topically. They're lipids that naturally occur in our skin that decline with age, just like a lot of other things. And when that happens, it leads to dryness, fine lines, and a weakened skin barrier. So when you take ceramides orally, and it's just one little capsule a day, it replenishes your ceramides internally, which hydrates your skin and relieves dryness. And that's what I've experienced. So I am extremely happy to have discovered these. I take one every single day. I've talked before about my underarm issues when it comes to natural deodorants. I often break out in a painful burning rash, or they just flat out don't work. Many of the popular natural deodorants don't work for me. I've found less than a handful that my underarms can tolerate, and I'm happy to say I found another that is carried on Amazon. This is Curie Clean Deodorant. I have it in coconut nectar. This is an aluminum-free deodorant that fights sweat and odor. I know I've talked before about whey deodorant and salt and stone. So I would say the texture of this, let me open it, it's a bit hard to open, falls somewhere in between. It's not as soft and slippy as whey, but it's not quite as hard as salt and stone. The scent is very, very fresh. It doesn't smell like coconut. It's just a nice fresh scent. The price point is right around Native's price point. They do have an official Amazon storefront. It looks like you can buy it in a pack of 2 with 2 different scents, or you can get a full size with a travel size. But if you have issues with deodorants not working or giving you a painful burning rash, this might be one to check out, because I've been using it for a while now and it has passed the rash test. It also keeps me in check all day. If you're around my age and you're on social media, you've no doubt seen vibration plates in your algorithm. So I caved and I bought one for a very specific reason that I'll go into here in a second. I actually was not going to mention it in this video. I was saving it for another one, but then I thought, you know, if you're catching this during Amazon's big spring sale, they might have vibration plates on sale. The one I have might be, or I'll link some alternatives. So I'm a side sleeper, and what was happening to me is that I would wake up in the middle of the night and whichever hip was on the bottom would be in pain. I mean, not, you know, excruciating pain, but enough pain to wake me up so that I would need to flip over. And then later on in the night, that hip that was now on the bottom would start hurting and I would have to flip back over. You see where I'm going? It's really annoying. So I never talked to anyone about that, but it showed up in my social media algorithms, probably Instagram. Now, I know vibration plates could be good for bone density and lymphatic drainage, both of which are great. But when I heard from a couple of different sources at different times that it could possibly help with this hip pain issue, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I mean, it's something I can do for 10 to 15 minutes a day. And if that helps this issue that is so bothersome, I'm all for it. It feels a little weird first, standing there and moving around on this vibrating plate. It does make you engage your core. I'm still testing it out, but I will say the past 2 nights have been the first 2 nights I can remember in well over a year where I have not woken up in the middle of the night with any hip pain at all. It started to happen in daylight hours around 6:30 a.m. That kind of blew me away. I wasn't expecting to see any kind of relief this early. I thought it would be at least a month. I mean, I'm still using it and testing it and gathering feedback for you, but if you've been eyeing up a vibration plate, I did want to mention it, and just in case, you can grab them on sale right now. I mean, if anything, it helps wake my body up. It gives me a little bit more circulation, lymphatic drainage midday when I've been sitting for so long, and it just takes 10 minutes. So, you know, I'm enjoying it. It's just a nice midday break for me. Now, the earrings and top that I'm wearing are from Amazon. They're not new. I've shared these in other videos. I will have these linked down in my description box for you. But this striped short sleeve cardigan I got somewhat recently, maybe a month or 6 weeks ago. I wore it in a somewhat recent video. It's cute, soft, and versatile for spring and summer. There are other colors to choose from if you don't want to go the neutral route like I did. I got it in a small, and it was a little bit larger than what I thought it was going to be. I don't usually dry things on the first wash, but that's why I did with this. It may have shrunk a little bit, but not too much. That's another good thing. So I have it paired with these jeans I've had more compliments on, more than I can remember getting on any other jeans in a while. And people are always surprised when I tell them I got them from Amazon. I've had friends go buy them after I told them that. They're high-waisted with wide legs, and that front seam gives just a bit of detail. They have some stretch, so they're nice and comfortable. Now, I ordered them them in a size 6 and probably could have gotten them in a 4. I also washed and dried these, and the shade I have is Jean Blue. I want to show you another pair of Amazon jeans that I've gotten compliments on that I've really been enjoying wearing. These are also high-waisted with wide legs, and they have front pockets. I also got these in a size 6 and probably should have gotten a 4. I have washed and dried these as well just to shrink them up a little bit. The shade that I have is Dusk Blue. Jeans can be so expensive, and I love when I can find stylish, on-trend jeans at a great price, and I love sharing that with you. I know I have more beauty products than the average person because of what I do, but my perfume collection is getting out of hand. Now, some of that has to do with PR. In 2025, brands started sending out more perfume, which I love because I love perfume. You know, some of this does have to do with me because I am a perfume lover. I had an organizer with 2 shelves, but I really wanted 3 to maximize that vertical storage. And it turns out 3-tier shelves are really hard to find. A lot of them are super expensive. Or on the other end of the spectrum, they're really plasticky and cheap. But I found this 3-tiered bathroom organizer on Amazon that turned out to be incredibly nice. It came packed extremely well, which is always a bonus. You can lift the shelf bottoms out so you can clean it very easily, and they're made of glass. Now, that marble printing is a print. They're not actual marble, but I love that they're glass and not plastic. It's sturdy and it's nice. I really, really like it, especially for the price. So if you're looking for something like this is a really great buy that I am happy with. I ordered a Fiddle fig from Amazon, not knowing what on earth I was going to end up with because sometimes they can look so fake. And I have to say, I am very, very impressed with how this looks. My intent is to eventually get a bigger pot for it. I haven't done that yet. This is the pot it came in, which is absolutely fine. We mounted this big mirror in our living room, and I had bought a live Fiddle fig to go in this corner, but there wasn't enough sunlight for it. So I had to move the live plant, and I just needed to get something fake right here just because of the location, but I didn't want it to scream fake, and this doesn't. It looks really great. I did spend some time floofing the branches and the leaves and, you know, getting them to lay just right, but I'm very, very happy with this purchase. I do need to balance the other side of the mirror. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there, but I'm very, very happy with this Amazon plant. Now, in my last Amazon video, I had some really great finds. One is a hair tool I cannot stop using. You can catch that video here, and you can get to my other Amazon videos with some fantastic products there too. I hope you enjoyed these finds. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!